All right, good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this lovely Wednesday. Good to see you all. Welcome back. All right, good. Well, a couple of things going on. First of all, thanks everybody for coming yesterday for closing bell. We had a great conversation with Tom Sosnoff. It's been recorded. It's on our YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. I also went over a couple of I did an event right after that talking about level 4, a little bit more level 3. So you guys definitely want to watch that video. But it was a great interview. We had so much fun. Tom Sosnoff from Thinkorswim, actually it's not Thinkorswim anymore. It's Tasty Works, but the founder of Thinkorswim. We had a great conversation, and I think a lot of you need to see what it's like to be around traders, how we get along, how we have different types of perspectives on different types of trading. I know a little bit of everyone here wants to learn a little bit types of different types of trading. You probably see me on not hundreds of events I've done with all different people in my industry, and we all kind of pretty much trade the same. A lot of it is psychology, but just because, so you can always learn something from one person to the other, but it's just a different mentality of, a different market. So definitely get a chance. Don't get it. When you get a chance, definitely watch it. Now, there were a couple of stocks that were moving this morning. Some of them kind of stunk. I'll be honest with you. I'm down a little bit this morning already, but I'm only down like, I don't know, $200. I'm not really down that much. What's that stock doing? I mean, I'm still holding on. I don't know if I really want to hold on to this thing anymore. I still have that stock, BLNK. I might get out of it. It's not really cooperating too much. Let me just put a limit order out there and see what happens. But other than that, it's kind of quiet. Not really that much out there. But there are a couple of other ones that are moving pretty well. So I want to keep an eye on that. Yesterday, it was an okay day. There were a couple of decent movers. Nothing super spectacular, but there was a couple of stocks that were out there that I liked, and we'll check them out and see how they go. But there are some good ones that actually popped in a little bit late. So you got to remember when you're trading and if something does not go your way, you just got to cut your losses. And it's okay to take a loss and go to another one. I want to tell you one thing I took a loss on, and thank God I did, because I would have got crushed on this trade. The BVIV. So anyway, this one right here, let me just change it so you can see a little bit better. So this one had a really, really nice pop. Hold on. Why am I not seeing today's charts? Hold on 1 second. It's not cooperating. So let me bring this one up over here. So you can see VBIV had a really nice push and basically made a really nice pop right here. Let me just fix it so you guys can watch it online a little bit better. And I thought it was going to pop. I ended up buying it right at the highs, believe it or not. I ended up getting out. I got out right around here, around the 45. So I took a loss, and you could see it started breaking lower lows. If I didn't get out, it would drop down to 4. It really got hurt pretty bad. You got to know and follow the money. And I think that's everyone's biggest issue. They get into trades, and you know what? We make mistakes. And you know what? It's okay to lose money. I don't know why people are so nervous of saying, oh, maybe we'll come back, this, that. Listen, it's part of the game. And if it's not with a day trade, it's with a swing trade, it's with an options trade. You have to know that you say enough's enough. If things are not working your way, you got to get out of it. So that's really what it comes down to it. So I want to keep an eye on that. And what else we got going on? We got a couple other ones. And there was a couple other ones. COCP moved. That one obviously moved pretty nicely. You can see it's up 8% right here. And I don't know why this thing is not cooperating where. I don't know why it's not showing my day before, my pre-market. It looks like my pre-market is shut off on this platform. I got to check it out what's going on with it. But anyway, this stock, COCP. Actually, let me bring up a different platform so you guys could see it. Hold on, let me bring up another platform. Okay, let me just bring up this one. There we go. All right, so we got the COCP. That one also, you can see started backing off a little bit. Really kind of nice little push, came back down. So a lot of these stocks move pretty well, and then all of a sudden they start reversing. Same thing with TIGR. This one, nice stock, up about 21%. But now she's kind of like pretty much flatlined right there. Another stock I would be a little concerned about. Keep an eye on that one too right there. That one kind of like I said, looked pretty good. And all of a sudden, I don't know, kind of changed right away. So that one's not terrible. What else we got? And then VC. Another one, nice little push, up about 41%, pretty much kind of backed off. But but we had a couple other ones too that moved. This stock, obviously, you want to talk a little bit about this NEO. So NEO, the reason why NEO is going up, this is like Tesla of China. So this stock obviously has really gone nowhere for the longest time. And now all of a sudden, now the thing is starting to finally making a big move. But she's testing, you can't see from here, but she is testing, she's getting pretty high to its all-time highs back to when it started. So, you could see it right here. That's pretty much the resistance levels, and it got pretty close to it, and it started backing off. So I would keep a close eye right around that price, right around there when it comes to it. All right. So NEO, another stock you want to keep a very, very close eye on that one too. So you got NEO. What else you got? It's another one also that was moving nicely and it backed off to Solo. Another stock. We've been trading it. $2 stock, $6. Had a nice push. And now she's starting to back off. So these are the bad ones that we found in pre-market. And let me tell you, I traded even this one. I lost money on this trade. I got in right around 5.10, got out around $5. Good thing I got out of it because look where it would be right now at 4.75. It's very, very important that you have a game plan to know where to get in and where to get out of certain positions. And that was one of them. All right, let's talk about the good ones, though. You got the AIHS. Your losers, run with your winners. Look at this beautiful stock right here. Right around 8.30, stock went from 88 cents. It's already up $1, okay? This is what you would look forward to. You cut your losses and you run with your winners. And this thing looks pretty damn strong. And not only is it strong, look at this stock. This was a $7, $8 stock. So this stock definitely has got movement there. DGLY, we know this stock very well. She's also moving pretty nicely. Once again, we talk about the 8.30 move. Right there, 8.30 stock goes from 290 to 360. She's kind of holding pretty flat right here. But as of right now, I like the AIHC a little bit better. CRVS. Oops, typed it wrong in here. CRVS. All right, I don't know what happened with this one. She was doing pretty well, and then all of a sudden she backed off a little bit. Nice little push. She's testing some January resistance levels right there, right around $6. That's where she backed off. There was a big iceberg order out there. Obviously, that probably has something to do with it. And guess what? It's a blast from the past. Nikola, what the hell is going on? She's coming back a little bit. We made a lot of money with Nikola. So anyway, it's so funny. I was actually talking about this with Tom Sosnoff yesterday, Nikola. And it's funny that when you talk to other traders, like I was asking him about Wick, and he's like, I never heard of it. Don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? And then he was basically doing his research, and you're looking at, he's like, wow, pretty interesting stock. I mean, that's a hell of a run from 100 to 300, And it was funny, but we were talking about market cap and how these companies go up and, all of a sudden become a $100 million company, all of a sudden become a $1.2 billion company market cap. But Wick is doing great, guys. I want you to keep an eye on that Wick trade. I'm telling you, that stock is definitely making new highs. And you know what? I'm also a big fan of Square. Square right here, if you look at it, it's making a Fausto flag right there, testing all-time highs. I would keep a very close eye on that Square trade too. So there's a lot of good stocks that making big moves. Just be careful of Nikola, because Nikola is not a very easy stock to trade. That stock is very, very volatile, Nikola. We traded stock in the past. And the stock literally had, we did really, really well. Actually, I talked about that stock with Tom too. He says, he goes, and what's funny? He says, I didn't trade the stock, but he did make a funny comment. He said, definitely a nice looking truck though. I don't know if it's coming to production, but listen, a lot of these companies like now starting to pick up and say, oh, and by the way, not to change subject, Nikola does have warrants. Okay. You got it right here. NKLA. Was it W? Yeah, W. So it's a little bit cheaper. But that pretty much does it. That's pretty much the list. You know, I'm down a little bit in pre-market, not that much, a couple of $100, but I'm going to start looking at those other ones to jump into those other ones. I want to see how they open up. Now, is there anything I'm missing I did not call out, guys? Anything else I did not call out that I'm missing? You guys found out? We got about 15 minutes. I always like to end around, you know, between like 9:15 to give you guys a heads up and get ready to get back into the trading. Tube RJF, I just see your chat right there. You says the VBIV had support around 4. Am I typing this wrong? There we go. Yeah, there is support here at 4, and not only that, but when I did check on the icebergs right here, let me just bring this up right here so you guys could see it. There is a 46,000 share buyer. You see that little red line right there? Big iceberg order, and it did test it and it did go up. So yes, you are right. There is some support levels right around there. I mean, listen, when you go out there and you want to trade and you want to know where the big buyers are, the big sellers are, you have to know where they are by knowing exactly, because listen, stocks break support levels all the time. How do you confirm it? By looking at seeing if the orders are out there. All right. WHKS. So the WHKS, this stock, just be very, very careful with it. We traded the stock. We did really well with it. She's starting to back off a little bit. I would be a little cautious about this stock right here. You could see it was a great run up. It was a great short squeeze, but now she's not really doing too well. So I would probably, Donnie, I'll be a little careful about jumping back into this one. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else missing? Are we missing anything? I think that's pretty much does it with all the stocks that we got as of right now. All right. So anyway, guys, before we go, don't forget, let me just bring this up here. So a couple of big events that are going on right now here at CyberTradingu University. Just want to remind everybody, there's a very, very big event that's coming up. Obviously, Thursdays we have a open house here at CyberTradingu University. Everyone's invited. It's a free event. And then most importantly, next week on Thursday, I am going to be doing an exclusive event with Wealth 365. I'll give everybody the link. We just have to replace the one on our homepage. But this is our biggest event that we do every quarter. And you're talking about 90 presenters, some of the best in the industry. Actually, they are the best in the industry around the world. They're going to be there. So I want to give you're probably getting it on your feeds, your phone. They do a lot of advertising for it. But I'm one of the presenters, and I'm actually going to be talking right after the Jill from NASDAQ, because I'm going to talk about NASDAQ Total View. So you don't want to miss this opportunity of going out there and registering for it. Okay. So just make sure you like us if you're on Facebook and YouTube. Click on the link on the bottom right there, and then just register, and we'll make sure you get all that stuff. All right. But really, really big event. I'm going to talk a lot about it. Really need you guys to be there. Help support CTU. Okay. All right, guys. Listen. Good luck. Be safe. We'll be back at 2:30 for the afternoon meeting. If you missed the morning, that's okay. If you didn't make any money this morning, you can always come back in the afternoon and trade from there. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and be safe.